Alright, YouTube, it's this guy 6. So, I'm trying out my laptop uh, camera. Um, so far, the audio has been pretty crappy, so I'm going to see if I can work with it. So, if this makes it up there, then obviously I thought it was okay. Anyway, let's see here. So, it's been a while since you guys have gotten an update from me. I mean, like usual, you guys are all sitting there going, yeah, what else is new, asshole? So, let's see here. It is July 17th. Today, I quit CRST. I got out of that company and I made like 3 videos, I think it was, the night that I was in the Riverside terminal before I went home. And in one of them, put it this way, the videos were pretty screwed for me. I got really, really attached to that co-driver, and just the way that everything happened, it really got fucked. So I don't think those other 3 videos are going to go up, but I need to get better at updating you guys. So yeah, so I quit on the 30th ish of last month, I believe. I was out, and there was a funeral that I wanted to go to that they weren't letting me go to. It was this big issue, which was just more the reason why I quit. But anyways, guys, CRST. I just got an email earlier today from a girl named Brittany saying that and sorry for the shout out, but that's just kind of what it is. I mean, there's 1.5 million Britneys in the world. But anyway, saying that CRST accepted her into their program, which is great. I mean, it's cool. Like if you guys want to go through CRST, it's great. Now that I'm not with them, I've had a lot of time to think about what the hell was going on. And I'll put it to you guys this way, and most of you already know this, but for the people who actually go in thinking that this is going to be something different because you give into all this stupid propaganda and bullshit that they throw out there, you're nothing but a number to them. That's why they give you the driver ID. So number. So if you do your job, they're going to treat you like shit because they have a ton of other drivers that don't do anything. So, and it's a little bit weird. I mean, obviously, the more that you run, the more money that you make. Yes, granted, that's totally true. And everyone's going, well, yeah, we want to fucking make money, so we're going to run. When they put you on a run from New York to Oregon in the dead of fucking winter, and you're going up 80, hitting every fucking blizzard on the way, and they're on your ass, why are you late? Why are you late? Because you guys keep shutting us down. Like, that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about, as far as they know you're going to run the load. But when a 3-day haul, maybe at max, takes 7 days and they do absolutely nothing to make it better for you, that's unacceptable to me. A lot of people go, oh, it's the fleet manager. Oh, it's the fleet manager. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. We can make 1,000,001 excuses as for why it doesn't work out the way that we want it to. And it really looks like I'm looking down, but I'm actually looking at I'm kind of looking at the camera. I don't like to look at the camera. It's a little fucking weird. So you guys can have fun with that one. But I lost my train of thought because I started talking. It's that ADD thing. It's like, oh, squirrel, and then you don't know what the hell you're doing. But anybody, like, 3-day haul turns into 7 days because of weather. It's going to happen. But when it happens for a month, bullshit. The other thing too is that recently they're really, really low on freight. I know they lost a ton of their big contracts, and they say they got a few major ones. Now, before you get into CRST, guys, just understand that you guys are going to be super, super stressed out. There's no way. I haven't met anybody that went through their program and was totally fine. Like, they have no complaints, nothing. Everybody that I've met has had some kind of an issue. And they're all the same issues. Like, I had one of the guys, he watches all the videos. So, Jose, here's your shout out, brother. He was telling me that everything that I said has happened. And the reason for that is because they don't care. They don't. No matter how many times you call your dispatcher, no matter what you do, no matter how you work it, your dispatcher doesn't do anything. The way that it works is um, your dispatcher is the middleman, but really they have no power. So who gives you your routes? The routing managers, the people, the people who do that. They tell your fleet manager, okay, look, I need a truck to send here, here, and here. And they go, what trucks are in that area, or what trucks are going to that area, and then your fleet manager gives them a list, and they pretty much pick out who it is. So they give you, if you're supposed to head to home time, and the planners, that's who they are. And the planners say, well, fuck, we have somewhere going not quite to there, but it's going kind of closer to there. Even if it's 100 miles close, it wouldn't matter if it's like 4,000 miles south, which you'll never have because then you'll be in the fucking ocean. But that's just an example. It doesn't matter if you're going 4,000 miles south. As long as you're getting 100 more miles closer to where you're supposed to be, that's fine to them. And they think that you're going to understand that. Every time I've gone to home time, guys, they've screwed me. I know multiple people, they haven't been home in like 6 months and they're really getting pissed off. But every single time I go home, I get more days, but it's always my fault. So explain to me how that works. So, it's you're supposed to go back to work on the Tuesday or on a Monday, we'll put it that way. You're supposed to go back on Monday and you don't end up leaving till Thursday. And even though your fleet manager is telling you we don't have any loads for you, when you finally get back on the clock, it's, well, what the hell took you so long? Well, I didn't have a load. Yeah, we had a ton of loads. Well, why didn't you send me out? Like, I've been waiting since Monday to go. So there's that issue. Their new contracts that are totally acceptable for 53 footers, from what they say, is a bunch of bullshit. You guys, the trucks that you guys are running have sleepers in the back. Obviously, you all know that. You're running a 53-foot trailer. The vehicle itself is like 70 feet long, I think, and fucking like anywhere from 9 to 10 feet wide. I can't quite fucking remember completely. But it's a big bitch. Okay, that's basically what it is. So when they stick you in someone's garage sale and tell you to fucking unload or load, doesn't make any sense. You're not going to be able to do it. There was a place in Alabama. First of all, the Malone Yard in Alabama fucking sucks. If you ever have to drop a trailer there, you're fucked. Okay, it's this little hole in the wall that has room for maybe like 6, 7, maybe 8 trucks if you're lucky. And it's a dirt lot, and the dirt lot's all uneven. Malone guys, for some reason you're watching this, you know what I mean? You guys kick ass, but your yard fucking sucks. I had to drop a trailer there. I had to go in Alabama to some Scholastic place. I forget what it was called now. They gave me the wrong address, CRST. They sent me into downtown fucking Birmingham, which I shouldn't have been. I had to talk my way out of a ticket from a cop. So I was obviously late to pick up my load. When I finally picked up the load that was supposed to head to California, they changed my load. So I had to go drop that trailer off in the Malone Yard. Then when I finally got back, they changed the load again to pick up another trailer from that place to take it. I think we went to Tennessee, I want to say. Maybe. I don't fucking know. We ended up having to go down south to go drop that trailer at a drop yard and then pick up another trailer. It was fucking stupid. So my entire shift, I think I ran like 40 miles just trying to figure out what the hell they were doing. And then when I get to the Scholastic place, because they don't have any yard dogs, they want me to move all the trailers in their yard around and then take all my trailers and move them back into the yard, try to park them without hitting anything so they can unload some bad shit. Stuff like that's going to happen with a company like CRST. But shit like that when you're so new, and this isn't just like for you guys who are just starting, like this is for people like me. I was on the road for like 10, 11 months. Not that that's anything to get all excited about, but it was a bitch for me. A lot of these guys on the road say it takes you about 2 to 3 years to get really, really good at backing. That's totally fucking true. In my opinion. And they send you guys, or people like me, who we have a little bit more experience, we still don't know what the fuck we're doing, really and truly, to go into these little hole-in-the-wall places where no one knows what the hell's going on. So if you guys get into this contract, if you guys are going to do this, realize what you're getting into. Brittany, if you're super excited to do this, fucking more power to you. I wish you the best and have a fucking blast. Um, be prepared to what you're getting into. Just realize that it's not anything near what your what are they called, what your recruiter is telling you. Nowhere near that shit. Um, but as I've said in other videos, your attitude is everything in that business. Your attitude is everything in anything. Um, if you go in there and you keep it up, like, fuck it, this is great, I love it, I'm having a great time, blah blah. Sorry, the desk is shaking so much. It's going to work for you. You guys are going to do good. You guys are going to be stoked. Everything's going to be cool. But there's going to be a lot of shit that's going to hit you. So keeping that attitude up, keeping that mentality up, is going to be a pain in the ass. If you can do it, you guys are doing something that I was not able to do. Obviously, like I've said before, just because I quit doesn't mean I'm not, if you guys still need my help, I'm here. If you guys want to talk, I'm here. You guys need to email me, I'm still here. That'll be the last CRST video. Well, this will be the last CRST video I think I'm going to make, unless I get a bunch of, if you guys mail me a bunch of questions and stuff like that, then I'll do another video and answer a bunch of shit. But I'm not abandoning you guys at all. For those of you who still watch the videos and still look to me for advice, I know Jose said a lot of shit that definitely made me feel like doing this, there was actually a purpose to it. Made me feel really, really good. So good job on that, bud. You almost prevented me from quitting. Unfortunately, they forced me into it a little bit more than you were able to prevent me, but it's all good. So I'm not abandoning you guys. I'm still going to be here. You guys have my email. I've said it in multiple videos. Facebook page, obviously that hasn't fucking happened yet because I'm a lazy piece of shit. So I'm still trying to get all that figured out. But any feedback is great. And if you guys need anything, let me know, obviously. But anyways, back on track as far as that all goes. Let's see here. Shit, what else? I had a guy email me. I forget what his name is. He asked me what kind of drugs kick you out of the drug test. Anything that you guys have done. If it's been recent, don't even fucking try it. And don't go over to them and ask them if marijuana kicks you out, or, oh, well, if I did heroin 2 months ago, yeah, dude, you're fucked. Play it smart. If you guys want to do this, I know a lot of people smoke marijuana, which is all cool. I don't do it, but more power to you if you do it, whatever. I don't know how long that shit takes to get out of your system, but wait before you do it, because that shit will show up in the drug test, and once it does, you're not just black flagged with CRST. They flag you for every fucking company that will train. Same thing with accidents and criminal records and stuff like that. So when they tell you to be upfront and to be honest with your background and your criminal record, do it. Because I've seen guys with like traffic violations and shit like that, like stuff that would make me go, you shouldn't be driving a truck. They still let them in. They still train them. They still let them in, and they pass, and they're good. They're great fucking drivers. Just be upfront. And if you guys do drugs, you guys smoke, you guys do whatever you guys do, that's fine. Let it get out of your system before you take the drug test. And don't do it while you're driving. Because I got random drug tested like 4 fucking times while I was out there. Random. Which I really should have fought it, but whatever. It's not a big deal. I passed. I have nothing to fucking worry about. So that's as far as the drug test goes. When you guys go into training, because I've been getting a lot of questions about this, they go, what's the food like? What's the housing like? I say all that shit in the earlier videos, but I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick recap. The food sucks. Your recruiter will tell you they give you breakfast and lunch. Dinner's on your own. Weekends are on your own. So it's not just weekends. It's any time that they're off, you're on your own. So like holidays, those little stupid holidays that not a lot of people get. If they're off on Halloween, you're not going to get that. Which I don't think they're off on Halloween. That'd be stupid, but that's just an example. For breakfast, your breakfast is a donut and a cup of coffee, and your lunch is a sandwich that's probably about that big, which is a lot. Whatever, I'm not even gonna try it. Small fucking sandwich, with the smallest bag of chips I think I've ever seen, and That's it. You're kind of on your own for drinks. So when you guys go, don't listen to the recruiter when he says, "Oh, you won't need any money." You're gonna need money. You guys are gonna need something in order to fucking survive out there. So keep that in mind. How much? I don't know how much. How much do you guys eat? How much laundry do you guys have to do? Toiletries? How much do you guys have? Or you guys just buy some or whatever? It's all things you got to figure out. And also, you're in school for two weeks plus about a week of orientation, and you go out with your trainer for 28 days. So you're probably looking at about a month that you're going to have to support yourself, because the first week you go out with your trainer, you're not making any money. Those 2 weeks you're in training, you're not making any fucking money. And the week of orientation, you're not making any money. So it's about a month. So figure out what you guys need to do and prepare for that. Learn everything you can from your trainer. I've said that in other videos, and the reason why I'm saying it now is because when I first got out there with my co-driver, I didn't know shit. I knew how to drive, but a lot of trainers will do a lot of the Qualcomm stuff for you to speed everything up. They do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you have to do on your own, but they never train you to do it. Get into it. Figure out what you guys are going to have to do. All those macros, like, send them. Be on your trainer. Like, I want to send them. I need to get into that. Your 39s, they're bullshit and they're irritating as fuck, but they bother the hell out of you. CRST bugs the hell out of you if you don't send them. So send in your 39s. Get used to it. Pre-trip inspection your truck all the fucking time. Anything that goes wrong with that thing, anything that went wrong with my truck or my trailers, I was taking them into the dealership. I mean, not the dealership, to shop or whatever, to get them to look at. Sometimes it was nothing. Other times it was something. If you guys get a Vanguard trailer, for instance, and it'll say it right there on the nose of the trailer, if it's a Vanguard, you guys are going to hear a lot of popping, and it's always going to sound when you set your air brakes like there's a lot of air escaping when you park, which is abnormal for a lot of other trailers. It's their dock lock system that Vanguard has. So don't ask me to explain the dock locking system, because when the mechanic explained it, I don't know where the fuck he was. I think he was on like fucking Mars, and I was trying to listen to him. It didn't fucking work. But essentially, a dock lock system, from what I gathered, stabilizes the trailer when they load it. So Vanguard has a really, really shitty dock locking system, and it's really, really loud. So when you start driving, you're going to feel a tug. You're going to hear a pop. When you get out, if you set the air brakes, the thing's going to piss out air for the next fucking half hour, because it's trying to fill up the dock locking system with air. It sucks. It's a terrible system. There's nothing wrong with the trailer. I took in a trailer twice, 2 trailers, once each trailer, to figure out what that was, and that's what the mechanic told me. He goes, it's just the system. He goes, it's all good. He goes, they suck, but it's just the system. Stay on top of your oil levels, your fluid levels. You learn all that in school, and that's all common sense for a lot of people. But man, does it get fucking annoying when you're out there on the road. Stay on top of it, because if you don't, you're gonna fuck yourself. As far as that, I mean, I've already told you pretty much. Don't play the game, but don't be treated like a bitch. Like, play the game to get your runs and make your dispatcher happy and blah 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 blah. But don't. If you need to go on home time for some reason, and this is just an example, if you need to go on home time for a certain reason, don't let them tell you we're not going to be able to get you home for another week and a half. Don't stand for that shit. There's a macro 44, which is your macro to management. So do that. Go to management. Hey, look, I need to get the fuck home. What are we going to do? Let's see here. Really trying to think about. Obviously, guys, I don't script these things, so there's a lot of times where I'm like, what the fuck do I say? That's all the stuff that's off the top of my head. I really didn't explain. I mean, I kind of told you guys why I quit. Most of you guys already know because of other videos. Now, before, I was really, really pissed off, and I said, don't fucking do CRST. That's what I said. I said, don't fucking do CRST. Me, personally, do I still stand by that? In a way. I went through three to four trucks and 3 different co-drivers. Pretty freaking normal. Most of the time, the co-driver that you start out with is not the co-driver you're going to end with, unless you guys get along really, really, really well. The trucks, you guys are probably always going to have to change trucks because something's going to happen with it. You guys are going to be in the shop for at least for more than 2 days. They're going to get you a new truck, and it's a bitch. It's a pain in the ass. Just realize that. let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, keep an open mind. Realize that shit's gonna happen. And I didn't go with it. I mean, if this is really what you guys want to do it. But if you're kind of going, well, fuck, I don't know, or whatever, I mean, really figure it out. I mean, it's really, really easy to look up on the internet what the job's all about. Not that hard to look up and figure that out. What is the hard part, though, is when you leave and you're gone all that time, how that's going to hit you. A lot of people, like, there's a train right across the fucking street. So that's going to go off in future videos. So just keep that in mind. When you guys are gone for a while, it kind of sucks. It kind of fucks with you after a while. So keep that in mind. Just realize that's going to happen. That's really about all I can say in this video, I guess. So this is the final CRST video. Unless you guys bombard me with a ton of questions. So all those people who have messaged me, who have asked me stuff, if I didn't cover it, it's probably because it's in another video. And if you haven't asked your question, you still have a question, either email me or do a comment. And most of the time, I do my best to comment back. But if I get a ton of questions or whatever, I'll just write them down and fucking do a video on it. But this will be the last CRST video that I'll make by myself. Like, I'm not going to go, oh, CRST, I've been away for a month, but this is what I think. No, fuck that. Questions, I'm here. Obviously, I'm not going nowhere. You guys let me know what's going on if you guys need any help. As far as where I will be, the channel's not going to go away. Most of you guys, if you guys have watched earlier videos that before the CRST thing, that's what this is probably going to go back to. It's going to be a lot of hobbying. It's going to be a lot of models. It's going to be a lot of gaming tournaments that I went to, stuff like that. But also, too, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of keep updating. I think I'm just going to do videos just to do fucking videos. I don't know. I mean, that's about all I can say. But there is going to be a lot of modeling back. So if you guys can't stand the shit, you guys are still here. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So you guys be good. You guys be safe. For those of you that are already on the road, be fucking careful. Be safe. Don't let your guard down. For those of you that are getting into CRST, like Brittany, I wish you the best of luck, darling. I really, really do. If I would have gotten my wish, I would have been a trainer for the company. And who fucking knows? I might have been the one training you. I don't know. But that didn't happen. So yeah, for you guys coming into the program, if you guys are excited about it, keep the excitement, keep the happiness, keep all that shit. Keep a strong sense of whatever the fuck you need to do it. All right. So as I said, take care, be safe. I will see you guys in the next video.